Hey crypto friends, my name is Garrett and I'm a crypto day trader whose overall goal here with my channel is to simply help other traders in the most simplistic ways as possible. So in today's educational video, I am going to be sharing one of the biggest mistakes that crypto traders or that new crypto traders tend to make that ultimately hinders their long-term potential success as a crypto trader. Now, for those of you who love trading crypto and would like to try out the same crypto exchange I use on a daily basis, feel free to go ahead and try out the Blowfin exchange with a link in the video description down below this video. I absolutely love this exchange because they allow anybody from anywhere to be able to sign up and trade crypto futures. So, if you are one of those people, you can sign up to Blowfin and start trading crypto futures today. All right, guys, so it is obviously no secret whatsoever that the crypto market is literally one of the most volatile and opportunistic spaces that literally exists right now. I mean, it really does. I mean, there's people making all kinds of money on a daily basis here. But with that volatility comes a boatload of potential, but also danger as well. Now, scroll through any forum on Reddit or any trading forum on Reddit or any, random crypto trading Discord server, and you will see the same pattern repeat itself. New traders entering the crypto market new traders entering the crypto market getting hyped by social media, following somebody else's signals, or strategy completely blind. All right, and eventually they blow their overall accounts. All right, because realistically, that's what a lot of them do. They simply just get hyped up by seeing other traders trade on social media like X, and they just end up, trying to follow exactly what they're doing or try to follow, their personal strategy, and they don't get anywhere with it because they're simply just, not trying to follow somebody else. So why does this happen over and over again? And why does this exactly, why do people continue to do this? Well, the simple answer is because most new crypto traders are extremely lazy, all right? The fact is, they want fast results. They want to make money right now. They want somebody to tell them exactly what to do so that they do not have to think for themselves. They confuse trading with copy and pasting instead, and they treat the market like a literal get rich quick scheme instead of the skill based game that it actually is. All right. The harsh truth realistically is nobody can trade for you. All right. The biggest mistake that new traders make is relying on somebody else's strategy without fully understanding how or why it works. All right. What they'll do here is they will literally see somebody post a win streak on X or something like that, and then they'll buy, they'll buy these signals that these people are posting or copy their exact entries and exits. But without the context, experience, or emotional discipline behind those trades, they typically end up falling flat in the long run. All right, that's just realistically the truth there. But here's the thing, all right? Trading strategies are not one size fits all. I mean, every trader knows this. There is no one size fits all strategy, all right? What works for somebody else might not work for you. And the reason why is because every single trader has a different risk tolerance, a different personality, a different schedule, and an overall different mental approach to the market, all right? For example, a scalper strategy will not fit a swing trader's strategy, and a momentum trader's strategy won't work for somebody who panics when the price pulls back by like 1.5%. So that's kind of what I'm talking about here. So if you do not build your own strategy, your own trading strategy, you're playing somebody else's game, all right? And you'll end up losing in the long run if you end up, playing somebody else's game. So what's really required? Realistically, time, effort, and self-awareness as well, okay? Building a trading strategy that you trust takes extreme amounts of work, and it means you need to do a few things, all right? First thing is backtest your setups, all right? Not once, not twice, but literally hundreds of times, all right? Literally all successful traders do this stuff, okay? The next thing is you need to journal your trades. Learn from behavioral patterns, not just price action, okay? Next, you need to study the market, okay? You need to study the market and actually understand how indicators, EMAs, volume, support and resistance, liquidity zones, etc., all interact with one another in the market. And you need to learn how to refine and tweak because strategies are not static, all right? They are extremely dynamic and they evolve as you gain more and more experience and find your overall confidence and comfortability in the market as well, okay? So, this does not happen overnight though, okay? So that's what I kind of want to get across here is this is not learning how to trade and learning how to build confidence with trading. It's not something that happens overnight, all right? It literally takes time and a whole load of effort, all right? But that is exactly why most new crypto traders avoid it, simply because they want results faster than they want to earn them, okay? So, how can you get into the right mindset? If you are one of these types of people, I have got 5 different tips here for you, okay? The first tip is stop chasing signals, okay? Using others as strategies as inspiration, use other people's strategies that you see on X and stuff like that as inspiration, not as a cheat code, okay? Deconstruct their strategy, test their strategy, tweak their strategy, and make it your own, okay? Now, number 2 is to embrace the learning curve, all right? You need to accept that your first few months or even up to a year or even longer will be full of mistakes, which is completely normal. That's how you learn. Me personally, it took me roughly about 2 years of making mistakes and trial and error before I finally figured out what worked best for me, myself. And now I'm smooth sailing, or now I've been smooth sailing ever since, all right? So it literally takes a whole bunch of time to be able to get to that level, all right? Now, number three is you need to treat it like a business. And the reason why is because businesses do not succeed by copying competitors. They succeed by understanding their customers, building systems, and adapting. And realistically, trading is no different, to be honest with you, all right? Now, number 4 is you need to get obsessed with data, okay? You need to know your win rate. You need to know your risk to reward ratio. You need, and you need to know your average holding time for, various different coins, stuff like that. This is all how you basically start thinking like an actual trader rather than a gambler who's just trying to get rich overnight, okay? Now, number 5, you need to detach from the outcome, okay? The goal is not to win every single trade. There is not a single trader in the world who wins every single trade. That's just not realistic, okay? So the goal is not to win every trade. The goal instead is to get good at trading and follow your plan and manage your risk, all right? Consistency always wins over hype, okay? So with that said, if you're actually serious about becoming a consistently profitable trader, there's no shortcut around the work that it takes to make it happen, all right? You literally have to build your own strategy, and that starts with showing up literally every single day, putting in the time and effort, and doing the deep work that lazy traders tend to avoid on a regular basis. That's pretty much all I got to say about this, but it goes without saying that the majority of traders out there, they are lazy, okay? And the only way to break that is by actually wanting to be a good trader and being willing to put in the actual work that it takes to actually make it happen, all right? Now, before I go ahead and wrap up this video, if you guys enjoyed this video and feel like you got some decent value out of it, please be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the like button below the video as well. And with that said, guys, thanks for watching.